Wait, so you're trying to make money trading, but you've never actually backtested a strategy before? It's all good, because today we're going to be talking about how to properly backtest your strategies. That's right, go back into the markets and be able to not only practice, but to identify these trade setups and whatever confirmations or whatever it is that you're looking for in the markets to determine whether or not you get in the markets or not. And I can almost guarantee you, if you are struggling with consistency, if you're struggling on when to place a trade or anything as simple as that, it's because you probably haven't and don't know how to backtest. So that's what we're gonna be talking about today. So let's get into it.
Feel just like a rock star.
Hey, before we get this video going, I just wanted to give a huge shout out and congratulations to the first official winner of the weekly RockStarr giveaway right here, Marinus Linus. So go ahead, drop a comment down below if that is you, and we're gonna figure out how we can go ahead and send you that $50 that you just won. And for your chance to win on next week's video, all you have to do is comment down on this video, and I'm gonna be going ahead and picking yet another winner to win another 50 bucks. All right, so let's hop into the video.
Hey, what's up? What is going on, guys? It is your boy Rico, aka RockStarrFX here, back with another video for y'all. And like I said in the intro, today we're gonna be talking about backtesting your strategy. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with backtesting, it is something that you definitely want to get familiar with, because I can almost guarantee you that if you can get good at backtesting, this will increase your profits on so many levels. Not just your profits, but your consistency, and then also your confidence in the strategy that you're using and what it is that you're looking for in the markets. Now, for those of you who have no idea what backtesting is pretty much just being able to go backwards in the markets and look at the markets, what the markets did previously. Now, we all know by now, you should know that when it comes to trading, the markets, they move in patterns, right? So they're literally doing the same thing over and over and over again, up and down, left and right, whatever the case may be, right? They do the same thing over and over again. And if we're making money, or if we're looking to make money, then we have to get good at identifying these patterns, right? Now, yes, there are thousands of different patterns you can use. There are different indicators you can use, so on and so forth, right? But when you focus in on a few set patterns, maybe a few set currencies, maybe a specific time frame, whatever the case may be, what you want to do is, when your trading plan is complete and you know what it is that you're looking for, you go back into the markets and you want to confirm and verify that this trading plan actually works. Now, what most people do is they get a nice strategy, right? They get a strategy in and they immediately try to jump into the live markets. Even on a demo account, they try to jump into the live markets and test the strategy out by placing trades right there on the spot without even doing any kind of back testing to see if maybe the strategy you're using even works on the currency pair that you're trading. Yes, that's an actual thing, guys. Not all currency pairs move the same. So there are some currency pairs that are more volatile than others. There are some currency pairs that are slower than others. So knowing little things like this, when you go back and backtest, the purpose of backtesting is to make sure that the strategy that you are trading and the confirmations that you look for in the market actually match up and they work with the style, or with the trading plan that you have in place. And again, trading plan consists of a lot of things, man. It's the currency pairs that you trade, right? It's the movements that you're looking for. If you're trading like, MetaTrader 4, for example, how many pips are you looking to catch? This is stuff that you have to know, because there's certain, you talk about the ADR, right? The average daily range of a specific currency pair. There's certain currency pairs that don't even move a lot in a day. So you can't expect to get 50 pips on a pair that doesn't move that much in a day, right? So little things like that. So currency pair that you trade, times that you trade, what is it that you're looking for in the market? You want to be able to go back and backtest all of this. And today we're going to be talking about, and I'm going to be showing you live, pretty much a few examples on how you can go ahead and start backtesting your strategy today without spending any of your money in your trading account. So let's get to it. All right, guys, so first things first, obviously what you're gonna have to do is, if you don't already have one, you need to create a TradingView account, okay? Now, yes, you can get TradingView for free, but if you want to take your trading to the next level, what I would advise or recommend is that you make the small investment and at least get the basic package for TradingView. Okay, so not the free version. You can start off free if you really don't have the money, but get the basic package for TradingView. Here's why. Because when you have the basic package of TradingView, you have this feature right here, which is bar replay. Now, we're not going to get into bar replay right now. I'm going to talk about that a little bit in a few minutes. But yes, this is something that will definitely help you out when it comes to backtesting your strategy. So first, let's talk about it. So right now I have the indicators up on the screen, and these are the exact indicators that pretty much I talked about in my best binary options strategy video that a lot of you seem to really like, right? So it's a 3-step strategy, okay? And what I do with this strategy, as I was trading it, as I was back testing it, and even as I teach it to some of the students here in the Next Gen family, we do trainings on this strategy every single Wednesday and Thursday, right? But even as I teach it, there's certain things that I look for in the market that just make it easier for me to go out there and obviously identify certain setups to the point where now when I get on the charts, I can see a setup just like this, right? So first things first, create your TradingView account. Once you got your TradingView account made, then what you're going to want to do is you're going to come up over here to the top right hand side. You're going to see the watch list and details, okay? So a lot of people don't even know about this feature. What people usually do is they search for the currency pairs individually right here. What you want to do is add a bunch of pairs to your watch list. Just keep adding pairs. So as you guys see here, I have a lot of currency pairs on my watch list. So once you have your currency pairs up and loaded, what you're going to do is you're going to go one by one in each pair, and you're just going to look at the market. See if you may be able to see a good, area that you might have wanted to trade in the past or whatever the case may be. Me personally, when I'm trading binary options, I look to trade a lot of what we call ranging markets, okay? So if you guys are familiar with ranging markets, okay, they're markets that pretty much stay within a specific range, right? It's like a trading range. Most people know this as like consolidation, for example. When we're trading binary options, we don't really care for that, right? So, consolidations, we can still make money on it. So look, check this out. So I'll go ahead and I'm just going back into the markets, right? So I see a nice little area where we have a lot of reversals, okay? So look, let me point this out. So this is just what I'm looking for, right? Back testing my strategy. Reversal, 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 reversal. All of these setups right here could have been potential setups and potential clears if we were trading binary. So here is what I would do. I would go back, right? And just very quickly maybe mark up, a nice little area, support and resistance. Remind myself that this is the area that I'm going to be focused on just by boxing it out a little bit, right? This is what I do, okay? Everybody does things a little bit different. So this is what I do, okay? And this is how I backtest. So now that we got all of that marked up, we got our little range marked up here on the charts, here on the screen. Hopefully everyone can see it. What I'm going to do is, and this is where you're going to need the bar replay feature, is I'm going to hit that bar replay button, right? And what this does is, you see this red line? This allows you to go back and pretty much delete or erase the markets, okay? Delete or erase the markets. So let's check it out. You see that? So now I just went back in time, and it's almost as if this is where we are trading right now. So this is a very good way of being able to practice your strategy. So check this out. Watch this, right? Watch this. This play button. So there's a few buttons right here. The first button is obviously the jump to button. So if you want to go back even further, you just click it and do it again. Okay. The next button is going to be the play button. And then the next button after that is going to be the forward button. So you can forward candlestick by candlestick. You guys see that? Okay. So what I'll do is, to make it fair, I'll delete the support and resistance, and I'm just going to back test this strategy by clicking the play button. Whoa. All right, that was way too fast. So here's what we're going to do. This bar right here allows you to change the speed on the how quick the candlesticks move, okay? So we're going to bump it down to, all right, one stick every, we're going to do 2 seconds, okay? So one stick every 2 seconds. So let's go ahead and play it again. Okay, so you guys are seeing now that the markets are moving. It's in replay mode. So now we get to see this, and what I do is I'll just watch and I'll see if I can get all of my confirmations, and I'm gonna pause the video. Okay, I'm gonna pause it when I start to see the confirmations that I'm looking for. All right. So boom. Okay. So if you guys remember how to trade the 3-step strategy, it is very simple. We're looking for a few things. We're looking for the Bollinger Band touch. We're looking for the stochastics to be overbought, and we're looking for the DMI to be overbought. So we want all 3 indicators to be either overbought or oversold. In this situation, obviously the markets are pushing up. So we are looking for an overbought market, which means we are going to be selling, right? So that's what we're looking for. But remember, there's a difference between your trade confirmations and then your entry point, right? So what is the entry point on this strategy? If you watch the video, go ahead and drop it in the comments right now. I'll give you 3 seconds. What is the entry point? Is one thing that we typically look for. If you haven't watched the video, go back and watch it. All right, cool. So if you typed it, it's very simple. We are looking for the stochastic cross for the entry, as well as, you can also add in there the DMI. I'm not sure if I talked about the DMI extension, but you definitely want the DMI buy or sell signal to be there as well. So now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to forward it candlestick by candlestick, and we're going to see if we can maybe predict where it is we would have entered this trade at. Okay, boom. So now we're looking right here. We don't necessarily have all confirmations yet, but we do have a red candle, right? Now remember, we're looking for a sell. So we do have a bearish candle, okay? We can see that now our indicators, our DMI and our stochastics, are starting to shift in direction. And I also have this little red arrow right here. So now I'm getting a few confirmations that maybe the markets are going to be shifting. Let's see it. So now it did go up the next candle, but look, our stochastics is starting to cross. So now we're looking for an entry. And let's see. All right. Boom. We get the full cross. Okay. So if we go back real quick, I'm going to show you guys this. Look. Right there. You see this? You see this? So the stochastics are crossing. The DMI is about to come down. Watch this. Boom. So now we enter on this candle. So why do we enter on this candle? Very simply, we got the stochastic cross. We got the DMI cross with the DMI extension. See, I'm back testing the strategy to make sure that it works. So here's what we'll do. I'll go ahead and I'll put my range. This is a small range of where I would have entered. Typically, you want to wait for a nice pullback on the candle. All right. Or you can enter at the beginning of the next candlestick, right? This is binary options example, by the way. So I'm talking about binary options, okay? But let's just say this was my entry range. I'll go ahead and I'll play the markets. Let's see if I would have cleared this in 2 candlesticks. So I typically do 2 to 3 candlesticks. So that was 2 candlesticks right there. We would have cleared 3 candlesticks. You would have cleared. And if you've done anything longer than a 3 candlestick trade, you clearly, obviously, would have cleared that big clear. So that was one example of back testing. Let's continue to watch and see if we can get our indicators to line up again. All right. This is see if we can get it to line up again. Now, if you want as well, if you are a person that trades off of support and resistance, then guess what? You can mark that up here too. Back test that as well. So obviously we have, let's see. So just looking at this current market, very simple. Look, multiple touches right here. So we got a nice level of resistance. Boom. Let's see where support would be. I would put it, because we got some nice wicks, I would put it right here. So at the bottom of these wicks, and look, bottom of these candles right here, right? Also a wick. So now we got a little support and resistance there. Let's continue to play. All right. You see, we got a nice bounce of support resistance. Awesome. I personally wouldn't have entered that trade. Let's see if we can get some more confirmation. So look, check it out. Here we go. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. The market does the same thing over and over again. You can't make this up, people. So look, now we are right back at the entry point of our last trade. We're right back at the entry. Look, I kept the lines there, right? The blue lines. We're back at the entry point of our last trade, okay? You see here we got a stochastic cross right here on this candle. Stochastic crossed right here, okay? The DMI started to come down, and you can see we got the sell signal on the DMI pretty much right here. Let's see if we could have or would have cleared this trade. Remember, 2 to 3 candlesticks out. That's a nugget in itself. Like, that's a gem. Make sure you write that down for my binary options traders. Stop going for the 1 minute, the 1 minute, 2 minute trades. 2 to 3 candlesticks out of whatever time frame you are trading on. Let's see. Boom. Big drops in the market. Are you guys getting what I'm saying? Like, are you understanding back testing now? right? Are you starting to get it a little bit? So look, now you see, look, if you were someone that was trading, you would have been so like caught up on trying to get the perfect entry and, you know, trying to figure out, you'd have been so stressed out about the trade itself that you wouldn't even have had the time to really sit back and even notice the fact that our second entry point was at the same exact price as the first entry, right? But this is the kind of stuff that you can see when you backtest your strategy. Check this out. Now, this is an example off of the middle Bollinger Band, okay? The middle Bollinger Band right here. I don't trade the middle Bollinger Band often, but I do see some confirmations here. We have what? We have the blue arrow going up, okay? It is bouncing off of that middle band. We got the stochastic cross. Let's see if the DMI comes up as well. Look at it. Look at it. There you go. See, so that would have been good to backtest right there, guys. That would have definitely been good. This entry point off of the middle band would have been a good backtest right there because, look, depending on how long you were in the trade, you would have more than likely cleared this. But look how quick it came right back down. See, that's good to know. That's good to go. See, I had to go through those trials and tribulations before I said, hey, trading off of that middle band is a little risky. I'm not going to do it anymore unless it's a trending market. And that's a whole different training. We are not going to talk about that today, but it is fire. Well, look, check it out. Let's see if we can get any more trade entries on this. Okay, right? Let's see if we can get any more trade entries on this. Now, remember, again, this is just me backtesting. Like, I'm just looking back into the markets to test my strategy. Okay, so as a matter of fact, instead of using the same currency pair over and over again, let's test another currency pair. What you will want to do is, and obviously for the sake of this video and just saving time, I'm just going through this really quick. But you want to just not just test it out once like we did here. Go back and test it out a few more times, right? Test it out a few more times. See if it works multiple different times with that pair. Let's go to GBP JPY. Nice and simple. So here we go. All right, again, boom. Nice little range right there, right? So look, from here to we can do here, right? Make it nice and simple, right? But again, let's just test out the strategy, right? Nothing crazy, just testing it out. So we're gonna start at the top or at the front. We're gonna run through this quick. I don't wanna, waste too much of your guys' time. But let's see. Replay the markets. We're gonna start at the top. Let it play out. And boom. All right, so here we go, right off the bat, okay? So again, we see a few things here, okay? Now this one did go a little bit up past my resistance line, but remember, in backtesting, this resistance isn't even here yet, right? So again, so here's what we're doing, okay? We're identifying potential entry points. So again, we have the red Bollinger Band, so we're up top. We're looking for sells, right? We got, look, it looks like both of our stochastic and DMI are overbought, okay? Here we have what? It looks like it's about to come down, right? Both of them look like they're about to come down. Let's see if we can get anything. Oh, we almost got the cross on that candle. So look at this. I want you to focus on the stochastic real quick. Focus on the stochastic and look how it shows you what it does within that time frame, right? Within that 5 minutes. Look. Ready? Okay. You see how the stochastic is moving? Boom. We'll come back. We'll look at it. Look. Watch the stochastic. Watch the stochastic. Okay. Watch it. Ooh. You see the movement? You see the movement? Okay. Looks like it's about to cross. Boom. Okay. So typically what I do is very simple. Once we get all of our confirmations, I want to make sure that I don't get faked out. So this is another thing that I look for. I like to wait. I see the new candle open. I want to see that new candle open. I want to see what it does in the beginning. And I also want to see my stochastics cross and kind of separate a little bit, right? So let's see what the next candle does. Boom. Okay, so the next candle was very indecisive. It actually did not continue to go down. So let's say now that we do actually have, again, we're backtesting. We do actually have a nice cross here. And this did continue to go down. We got the extension on the DMI. That's something big that I look for. The stochastics is looking good. So let's just say I entered at the bottom, so at the open of the new candle, or let's just say midway through. All right. Now remember, We're looking for 2 to 3 candlesticks out, okay? 2 to 3 candlesticks out. We're gonna play the market, see if we would have cleared. All right. Boom, 2 candlesticks, clear. 3 candlesticks, clear. Let's go. Anything beyond that point, you would have been good, obviously. That was a nice sell right there. All right, that was a nice sell right there. Right there, right there. All right, guys, so that's pretty much it for today's video. Hopefully this made sense to everybody here. Hopefully you guys start implementing back testing into your trading. I did mark up another example just to show you guys how effective it actually is to go back into the markets and test out the strategy without actually clicking that trade button. Because remember, when you click the trade button, all emotions go into that trade. It's a lot easier to test the strategy out without the emotions first and get good at identifying it first, right? Seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work. This is what's going to improve your trading the most. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe if you are brand new to the page. And remember, I'm giving away $50 every single week to a random commenter down below. So make sure you guys are dropping your comments, whether you have questions or concerns about what it is that you learned today. And I will see y'all on the next video. It's your boy RockStarr. I'm out. Peace.
Feel just like a rock star.